Hi, I'm Nancy O'Neill. Today on Suncoast FYI, we talk to Communications Coordinator Nalani Simpson with the Humane Society of Sarasota County, Chair of the Children's Vision Screening Program, David Mattson with the Venice Lions Club, and SNN Multimedia journalist Hallie Peilet. All next on Suncoast FYI. Communications Coordinator Nalani Simpson returns this month from the Humane Society of Sarasota County to talk about their upcoming event. You're always having an event,
yes.
And now we've just finished getting over with the holiday season,
yes.
And our next holiday is around the corner, Valentine's Day. So I'm sure you're going to have something cute to do with every one of your little critters there. So tell us all about that, please.
Absolutely. Well, we have so many wonderful pets for adoption. We have puppies and kittens and dogs and cats, and they want loving homes, and we say that four-legged friends make the best Valentines.
Oh.
So we encourage you to come down and adopt, and then we also are having a little Valentine's celebration.
Where is that going to be held?
So this year it will be at Beulah Restaurant, which is right on Main Street. And it's this really cute restaurant. It's really vintage and chic. All the tables and chairs are funky. They don't match each other in the most perfect way.
Lower Main Street, or?
Yes, it's Lower Main Street, sort of across from the main tower building, 1766.
Okay, all right. So what type of things will you have taking place at that event?
Yeah, so you had mentioned we have all these events, these big holiday season, and we have luncheons and galas, and things get so big and quickly are out of control.
Yeah.
So we love these smaller events, keep it down to more 100 people, even 75, have some appetizers, cocktails, of course some furry friends, and just have a good time and support a good cause.
Is this the first year that you're hosting this event, or is this the first time you're hosting kind of a small, more cozy kind of thing?
Yes, so last year was the first time we had Smoochy Poochie Yappy Hour.
Is that what it is?
And that's the name of the event. And we had it at a loft, Sarasota, and we actually sold tickets online, then we offered them at the door. And we had about 50 people show up at the door.
Oh my goodness.
To the point where we ended up having to turn people away because we were at capacity. So this is one event that people want to be at. I know, what a horrible problem to have. So this is something that people really want to be at. It's more intimate. So I encourage you, get your tickets now because they will sell out.
All right, and what is the cost of the tickets, Nalani?
Yeah, so it's $75 per person. And with that ticket price, you get appetizers, cocktails, wine, beer, then also some entertainment. Yes.
Are you going to be singing?
No, you will thankfully not have me singing there, so you'll be happy for that.
Okay.
But we will have Black Diamond Burlesque, and they are such a fun troupe. Laura, who runs it, is an amazing woman.
I know Laura.
They will
one
be
of the other gals.
Yes, so we will have some diamonds there, and they will be in full costume. So
They're
it will
fabulous.
be quite the sight to see, and so much fun.
Absolutely, and if you haven't seen them before, this would be a wonderful opportunity.
Yes, absolutely, and they have a Valentine's show coming up at McCurdy's. And if you come to our event, you may be in for some surprises to see their show there as well.
Okay.
Yes.
So are these past hors d'oeuvres the type of food that's included, and drinks complimentary as well?
Yes, we have complimentary appetizers. The light bites will be passed around. You can go up and serve yourself. The bartender will be there. And then my favorite part is we will have kissing booths on site with our furry pooches, so you can actually smooch the pooch.
Okay. So it's not person to person then. It's
Yes, we say four-legged friends make the best Valentines.
Okay.
So come smooch our pooches.
All right. So there's going to be pets on site.
Yes.
Available.
So we will have a few adoptable pets, but primarily we will have our pet therapy team there. And we love our pet therapy team from the Humane Society. We do so much in the community, which we've talked to you about before. And we just encourage you to come out, get a kiss from our pet therapy team, And Beulah is an amazing restaurant, so we're really excited to be there this year.
Excellent, excellent. Now, so that's taking place on February?
Yes, Thursday, February 8th from 5 to 7 p.m.
From 5 to 7 p.m. And what are you limiting the number of tickets to? So people...
Yes, so we're limiting to 75 to 100 tickets. So it is a smaller event, and like I said, people want to be here. I mean, we had so many at the door last year trying to purchase tickets. So we encourage you, get online. You can go to our website, purchase the tickets, and we are excited to see you there.
Sooner than later, don't miss out.
Yes.
Now, let's talk a little bit now about the Humane Society.
Yeah.
Tell us what kind of numbers you've done this year. How many adoptions have you had, Nalani?
We were so happy. So right before Christmas, we were really pushing to get these animals in loving homes. And year to date, right before Christmas, we had 1,497 adoptions. So that is almost 1,500 animals that found loving homes this year.
That is wonderful.
It's phenomenal. And we ended up adopting out almost every dog, and we almost had about 4 or 5 dogs left, and those went home with our volunteers in foster. So every dog and cat that we had at the Humane Society either found a home or was in a home for the holidays.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so we're so proud and just so honored to be in a community who steps up and, you know, really supports the Humane Society and homeless pets, because
we love
they need it.
Animals. They're our four-legged furry babies.
How can
right?
you not? Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you, dear, for all that you and all of your volunteers do at the Humane Society.
Thank you. Yes.
Appreciate it. Coming up next on Suncoast FYI, we meet with the Venice Lions Club, so please stay tuned. Our next guest is chair of the Children's Vision Screening Program, David Mattson with the Venice Lions Club. Welcome to the program. David, nice to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Before we start with the screening program, why don't you tell myself and our viewers a little bit about the Lions Club and what it does?
Well, the Venice Lions Club recently celebrated its 70th anniversary for community service.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
The Lions Club throughout the world is known for its vision focus, and the Children's Vision Screening Program is a part of that focus.
So has that been going on for 70 years then? Has that always been part of
the Vision Screening Program has basically been going on for 5 years.
Okay. All over the country or just in Venice?
Just in Venice. There's different screening programs throughout we have our own vision screening program here.
Okay, and you're going to tell us about that now.
Yeah, we're going to, yes.
Okay, so do you want to start with the machine here, or what the program is about?
Well, I'll tell you what we do first. Okay, we screen the daycare centers and preschools in Sarasota County. And at those preschools, we basically screen for 6 different problems. We screen for nearsightedness and farsightedness, the reflex of their eyes, the difference in the eyes, and those are just some of the examples of some of the things that we screen.
Okay, so you start that early, preschool.
We start preschool, 6 months to 6 years we're able to do.
All right, and how many children would you say you see in the course of a year, David?
Well, this year, up until the end of December, we've screened 1,059 children. And so and out of those 59, about 4 to 5% is referrals, which we'll get to when I display the machine. We've had 67 that did not fail. And the average is about 4 to 5%.
That failed the vision test?
Yeah.
Okay. And if it wasn't for the Lions Club, most of these children wouldn't have the opportunity to have the vision test.
And doing it early it helps them reach their full potential, because
absolutely.
You see, well, they can't see the blackboard, they can't pay attention, and this really helps it if they.
That's wonderful. Yeah, if they need the help. Yeah, you give them the help that they need. Okay, can you tell us about the? Because it looks a little different than any other vision chart I've ever seen.
Yes, this is different than the old way we used to screen, was used to use an eye chart, and they covered one eye, and then they covered the other eye. This is a sophisticated machine. The child basically looks in this smiley face, and it's non-invasive, okay, non-threatening, because they're just going to sit in the chair, and we're going to press it like this.
Yep. So they don't know what you're doing. They
And
just see that happy smiley face.
Interesting features of screening little children, as you tell them to look at the smiley face, they smile. And sometimes when they smile, their eyes go up. We have to tell them to open their eyes.
Right. So it does all those wonderful
And then they're going to do that, and we would move in and out on their eyes, and then when they get a reading, we're going to get either a pass or a referral. If we get a referral, that means that they need to have further testing by a vision specialist.
Okay, so this is what you use now.
This is what we use.
Okay, great. So
okay.
when the children, who do they go to for follow-ups? I know you said that there's, what percentage is it?
4 to 5%.
Okay.
Basically, after 4 to 6 weeks after we screen, I make a contact call to the school, to the parents, and see if they have followed up or not. It is a volunteer program, so we cannot really make people go. I just suggested it'd be a good idea if they do that. The school has the records also. The schools can also follow up also.
Now, what if they, and this is just, I'm just curious. I mean, is there somebody, if they're financially unable to, does the school offer some kind of counseling for the parents?
They may. If the screening takes place in Venice, we have a foundation which can help children do that.
Okay, so if they need financial service to get glasses or something, they can ask you for
within
referrals?
our district, yes, but we can help them do that.
All right. Does the Lions Club have any other vision-related services?
Yes, once a month in Venice we have a clinic. We offer a clinic for hearing, vision, and diabetes screening, and as a result of those screenings, we offer glasses, hearing aids, and even surgery can be provided if needed because of that. Okay. We also have school vouchers for nurses, which provides free glasses. We collect eyeglasses for distribution to underdeveloped countries.
Okay, now where can people go to donate those?
There are, throughout the Venice area, there are vision boxes in the library, some doctor's offices, different locations, and we go around once a month to collect those.
And anything else that you'd like to tell our viewers about what you do? How long have you been in the Lions Club?
I've been a Venice Lion for 21 years.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. I think the Lions Club is a service organization. It's not necessarily a social organization. The Lions Club International does relief for hurricanes, floods throughout the world.
And how would one go about volunteering for the Lions Club?
You could go to our website and call, and we meet twice a month at the Venice Health Park.
Okay.
The first and third Thursday of the month.
All right.
At 6 o'clock.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being here, and we'll run your website across the screen.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. After the break, we talk to SNN's Hallie Peilet, so please stay tuned. Our last guest this week is SNN multimedia journalist Hallie Peilet. Hi.
Hi, Nancy. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for singing Jingle Bells with me
Oh my gosh, that was a lot of fun.
on our New Year's promo. I hope people are enjoying that.
Oh, so if you see it, Nancy's playing the accordion and I accompany her singing Jingle Bells.
Singing Jingle Bells, so it was pretty cute.
You're not going to want to miss that.
Oh, thanks. So let's find out a little bit about you.
Yeah.
How long have you been with SNN?
So I started at SNN in May, so it's about 7 months now.
All right.
It's gone by really fast.
Okay, and where did you relocate from, or are you from here?
So I'm originally from Chicago, and I grew up just outside of Chicago, Northwest Indiana, and then I went to IU in Bloomington, Indiana.
When did you graduate from there?
Just in May.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So how did SNN find you down here?
Funny story, actually. So it was totally by chance. I have, reporters have a reel. It's like their resume. It's a video of all their best work, their highlights, and that was on YouTube. And I had been applying to all these jobs and not hearing back. And I get a random call from a 941 number, and I've been coming to Sarasota since I was 8 years old because my grandpa has a house here.
Oh, but you didn't know anybody here, and it
No.
was just random YouTube thing. Okay.
Yep. So I see 941. I think maybe it's my grandfather calling from somewhere, and
oh my gosh.
You know, I answer, and it's the news director of SNN, and a week later I had the job.
And so do you have any relatives that are still here?
Yep, my grandfather's still here.
Oh.
So he was just over the moon when I got this job, and I actually got the job on his 75th birthday while my whole family was in Sarasota celebrating. So it was very, stars aligned.
Well, when things are meant to be, we know that's what happens.
Exactly.
So the rest of your family is still in Chicago?
Mm-hmm. Kind of spread out all over the suburbs. My parents are still in Northwest Indiana, so.
Do you have siblings?
Yes, I have a younger sister. Her name's Carly. She is 19.
And what is she interested in doing?
She goes to school at FIT in New York, the Fashion Institute, and she originally wanted to do stuff with like buying and merchandising, and now she's more shifting towards like the interior design side of it, so she could do furniture set design for movies and all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that she can branch out into from there. Well, wonderful. Good. I look forward to meeting her. Now, what are some of the fun things that you would like to share with our viewers that you have either done or things you've encountered? Anything funny that they would get a kick out of hearing from you?
Some fun facts about me.
Well, some fun facts.
I studied abroad in Europe, and I traveled all over Europe and for 4 months, and that was like the best half a year of my life. That was my junior year of college. I love music. I'm a big music person, as you can tell from our jingle bells.
Yes, yes.
I sing a little bit. I play guitar and piano. I've been trying to join a band here, actually, so if there are any leads out there.
All right. You heard it.
Yep.
She's got a great voice. And jingle bells, I mean, she belted it out. We just couldn't hear her that much. But
your beautiful accordion playing took over.
So, okay. How about here, like when you go out on stories, what have you noticed about people in general and that you interview? What's the most fascinating things you find in your new position?
You know, what I love about being a reporter is you get to meet new people every single day. It's never this, you never come into work and have the same exact experience. And
which is exciting for young people,
Yeah, which I love, and you know, especially here, I'm always surprised when I meet people, and most people aren't originally from Florida. You know, I say, "Are you originally from here?" And then we end up somehow bonding because we're both from the Midwest. It happened to me this morning, so it's just you move from really far away, and then all of a sudden, like the world feels very small.
Yeah, it does really, which is nice.
Yeah,
which is nice. What's probably the funniest thing that's happened to you? I mean, that just funniest story that you've covered.
I've done a lot of interesting ones.
Yeah.
My very first day, I came in at like 3 a.m. and went to a brush fire. And I came in and met Craig, our news director, in person for the first time, smelling like straight up smoke.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and he sent out an email to everybody saying, "We have a new reporter, Hallie, if you meet her, she's the one who smells like a brush fire." So that was interesting. I went and just last week I did a story on this family in Venice who has a pet pig.
I saw that. Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
He was so cute. And just stories like that. Like, I love animal stories. I did a story right before Hurricane Irma on this man whose whole property flooded, and I walked in water probably up to here.
Oh gosh, and you never know what you're going to walk into. I hope you had boots on.
I didn't. It wasn't my smartest decision, but I lived to tell the tale.
That's the way, right? That's the way you learn, right? Learn by doing and don't do it again.
Exactly.
Oh gosh. So you think you'll stay around for a while? We hope. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I love it here, and it has a different connection for me here too, because I've been coming here since I was probably 8. Yeah. So I have so many good memories associated with Sarasota. I have family here. You know, to come from so far away, I was very lucky to. You know, because I kind of got to move down here in a process, you know, because I lived with him in the beginning of the summer, so all I had to do is move my clothes. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah. Great. He did. Towards the end, I was ready to move out.
Yeah, well, that's, you know, some good times together and then time to go move on.
Exactly.
Well, it's been really nice finding out a little bit about you. I'm so glad you had the time to share with us.
Oh, yeah, thanks for having me.
Before going out on the road and interviewing some more fun people.
Yes, exactly.
So tell our viewers where they can go to follow you on your professional social media page and hire you for a lead in their group.
So yes, I do want to join a band. So my Facebook professional page is just Hallie Peilet. But you have to click on the Pages tab because that's my personal profile too. And then Twitter is at Hallie Peilet SNN.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Okay. Coming up after the break, find out what events will be taking place this weekend on the Suncoast. Coming up this weekend on the Suncoast, on Saturday, January 6th, the following events will be taking place. Richard's Foodporium will be hosting their 5th annual Free Health Expo at Robarts Arena. The Sarasota Orchid Society will be hosting their annual Orchids Expo show and sale at the Sarasota Municipal Auditorium. And the Heisenberg performance can be viewed at the Keating Theater, put on by the Florida Studio Theater. If you would like to promote your community event on Suncoast FYI, we would love to hear from you. Just call us at 941-361-4639. To view previous episodes, go to snntv.com under Programming. I'm Nancy O'Neill, and we'll see you next Friday on Suncoast FYI.